Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Nicole with Made from Scrap, and I am so excited to be with you right now and do a couple little haul videos. I have Holy Batman, I have the die collection coming in from Scrap Diva Designs that I want to share with you. So I'm going to take it one by one and comment below if there's any that are your favorites. And let me know what your thoughts are on which ones you should see me working with first. But I'm going to start out with this album die. It's Love, and you can see this portion right here. It gives a stitch theme. It has these hearts. It's just so cute. And then here is the back side of it as well. I picked this up in Utah at the Country Craft Creation store. So, you know, look for that if you are in the neighborhood there. I'm going to try to keep this moving. I have picked up the new January release as well from Scrap Diva Designs. So we have this, it's basically a page here. There's multiple dies in here. You have the stamp itself. So there's a version that cuts out the inner portion of this. There's a word that comes along with this, and it says, oh, what does it say? It says spread. That's the word. So it's basically spread love. You have the background and you have the connected word as well. And then you have the portions that say love. So right there, that's what it looks like. And then on the back side, you have another stamp here. It is the same size, so you can end up using this for a shaker, to create a shaker. So I think I'm going to do that. But then you have the wording here that says letter. You have some small stamps. Also same thing. These are little miniatures of this larger version. So you have the one with the interior cutout, and then you have one that just does a slight embossing. So that could be a micro shaker right there. You have this little envelope die and the airplane. Okay, moving on, we have the heart die. You may have seen this one on some of the scrapbooking channels already. So I've used this one. It has this bow also with it. It has the stitch heart inside that you can use, not just with the doily outer edge. And then you have this stitching, which will cut out this beautifully to be able to use it as a shaker to cut out multiple layers and build it up so you can put the shaker pieces in it. And then this will cut out something that looks like a pocket. So here you have another bow that you can make. It is a flat bow. And then you also have the little candy conversation hearts there. So I did cut out a couple of these. I used the bows on there. I actually used just this section of the bow's tails instead of looping it around for doubling up on the bow itself. I just used those on this heart, and I put a little ice cream cone on there. I cut off the backing of it and pulled it out from my stash. Now here is the pocket, so I glued that down as a pocket, and I just have a heart underneath. This was the punch out from the word love on that other die, so you can see it came right from there. So let's keep moving. Went over that one. Next one I went ahead with is, of course, this armoire. If you have watched any of my scrapbooking efforts, you've seen that I've done multiples of the Julie Nutting doll stamps, and I love playing with those. So this is a beautiful large die to use for this. It measures right here just about a little over 8.5, so 8 and maybe 5/8 of an inch in height, and then about 3.5 inches in width. And then you have the back side here, which also cuts the outer limit of it, and then you can do some of the drawers and the doors, and really be creative with the way that you decorate up your armoire. So here is a little version that I made, just a scrapbook page. Has room for a picture that I can put in here, and I can tuck another piece of paper in here as well. So I lift that up a little bit so I can tuck something in. I did some layering down here where you can hopefully make it out to be like a baseboard, and this is the wall. Maybe it's the bedroom or something like that. And then here is the armoire. So you can see little decorative pieces on there that I cut out in pink, and you can see the little gold pieces that I used here and here and here for the drawer pulls. Here's another sheet of scrapbook paper that I just used some eyelash trim and hot glued that on. And then there's the lovely Julie Netting doll and a cutout so that I've layered up. So hopefully that gives you some ideas that you can use these dies even on your scrapbook layouts themselves. I think that's super fun. All right, moving forward, we have this die. It is called Mini Album Tags. So you have a bunch of different versions of your holes for mini albums, and you have your eyelet dies as well. So that's going to be fun to use so that we can connect all kinds of things together. Other things from the January release. I'm looking forward to this one. This box. Look at this awesome size of a box. It is called 3D Gift Box. So the height of this one is about 8 inches tall, and it measures about about 3 1/4 inches in width, and then you're going to have a depth associated with it that measures about 2 inches. So I'm definitely going to make this. It comes with all of these punch outs, so you can actually make your own little lips, hearts, exos for shaker bits. So definitely take advantage of that one. This is going to be really fun for Valentine's Day. Then we have this one that's called the XOXO Shaker. So just like it says, you have these pieces in the large and small version. So we're going to be playing around with that. We have a bow set that I picked up. So this is, basically double bow. I'm going to be playing around with this one. And then I wanted to get into, actually I'm not sure if this is the January release or not. So it may or may not be. I'm not positive on that. This one, however, this is the cell phone shaker and cover, and this is super fun. It definitely caught my eye. Not only can you have all these conversation pieces and put your little text in there, but the buttons for your cell phone, you have the portion, like it said, you can make it a shaker. You have even the earbuds that you can put on here, and then you have wording that says hugs and kisses, and you have these fabulous balloons with the strings. So really, really fun. So lovely for that. Then this is also part of the January release. It's the Heart Jelly Bag. So look at the size of this thing. It measures 5 inches in width and about 5 inches tall. So then you have some hearts. So guess what? You have more things that you can make into shakers because this is a duplicate die here to be able to do that as well. And look at all the hearts that you get that you can use those and these, I don't know, they're pluses maybe? Something like that. It's kind of a scallop diamond. See if it'll focus on there. But also little paper pieces that you might be able to use for shaker bits, right? Okay. Let's see. What else? Okay. I wanted to go over some of the ones that I picked up more recently, though, that are, I don't think, part of the January release. I'm not sure. So I have these. There's no name on it, but these are basically butterflies. And then you have these pieces here, that's the stem in the middle. So I think that's fun. That's like an easy die to play around with, isn't it? So that one probably will be actually used quite more so. Then I have this one. that this is the coffee break, so you can actually fit your Keurigs in there, and you have the droopy frosting, I guess, or froth on there, and then you have even little coffee beans and your little steam coming out of your cups, and then you even have the little spoon with the heart on it. So isn't that super sweet? And here's the backing for that. So that is going to be fun for some gift giving, I think. Then we have this one that has sweet treats. So this is another little treat box. It's called 3D Chocolate Gift Box. So that is going to make it very easy to put together a gift box. I'm going to try to go through these even quicker, but bear with me, almost done. This is the card stand. So I want to give you some understanding of the height of this thing, because I'm thinking with some 100-pound cardstock glued together, this will be stiff enough to, you know, put up some things that I make in my craft room and stuff. So 5.5 inches tall, and basically it's gonna, the spread is about 4.5 inches, including the center section. So I think that's pretty good. That's obviously going to give you a little bit larger hearts, so use those for shaker bits as well. Then I have this die. Look at all of the fun flowers. So shabby chic flowers, cutting out a bunch of them all at once and then put them together. You can check out my friend Tiffany Higgins' channel on Let's Get Scrappy, and she just did not too long ago a whole tutorial on putting together some of her flowers. Then I picked up this lovely lady. This is the Baby Girl mini album. So look at that precious dress that you can cut out, and there's a lovely bow that goes along with it. So that will be fun. Easy to make an album with, right? And then we can attach it with some pieces that I showed you just a little bit ago, which is this one. See, you can make almost anything into a little mini album that uses rings. So this is the mini album tabs, and then you have the baby dress. This is a Baby Girl mini album. So that's fun. Okay, I have the sunflower bag topper small. These I just felt like were beautiful, so I wanted to get them for summer. So the sunflowers, look how easy it's going to be just to cut a couple of colored cardstock out and make some beautiful tag toppers there. So that's going to be fun. And then because I got that one, I had to get the sunflower mini album. So we can again use those mini album tabs to put this together, but it also comes with one. So look how cool that is. You can use that. Okay, and look, even if you wanted just a little scallop circle, it's a beautiful size. Let's see what size that is. The outer dimension is about 2 3/4. The inside dimension is about 2 1/4. So that's fun. And look at that grid. So that'd be cool to do a circle with this little grid here for some texture. Create some texture on cards. All right, we have a couple things from Christmas, so had to get the poinsettias. This is the poinsettia flower set, so same thing as those other flowers, just really easy to lay this down on some paper, cardstock, and then go ahead and ink up the cutouts. This is one of the Slimline House add-ons on the roof set. So you get a couple different roof pieces there, and then you get a little Gingy that has a couple pieces that go with her. I guess she has some eyelashes, but it could be a him as well. And then you have some pieces for the windows and candy canes and a little tree. That's a cute size for a tree. An adorable candy canes and then a larger tree there. So that's going to go perfect with the Slimline House. The Slimline Heart House, that is, so good for any occasion. But what about for Valentine's Day coming up and using it with the tabs? So again, we can use these dies together and make a fun little mini album. So that is going to be fun. Then we have the Winter Polar Bear. So just like it says, you have all the little face pieces, even little eyelashes there. That's so cute. and then all the little pieces that go along with the polar bear. So this is part of my desire to do some Christmas cards and tags as I go along throughout the year. So this is why I went ahead and picked up a couple of Christmas items. All right, another one that I went ahead and picked up because I saw a bunch of people doing it, and I actually got one of these little jelly bags from Tiffany Higgins at one of the last Country Craft Creations retreat in Utah, and I loved it, so had to get it. This is the die. This is the jelly tote bag. You can see I already have it out of the packaging, starting to use that. It's going to be fun. These are the double loop bow set. So this is going to be another one that's used all the time. And then you have this one that is the large purse pillow box. So look, it's a purse, you get the handle and you get the pillow box. There's a couple of zipper closures that you can use. That's a great size zipper right there too. Just put that on a card. Wouldn't that be cool? What if you cut a slit in it too, so you could have something to pull out? And then there's the back side of that pillow box purse die. And then last one but not least, Christmas cheer word set. So to go along with one of my crafty goals 2024 is to make some Christmas cards. So I wanted to go ahead and get some additional greetings for the front of my cards. That would make it super simple to put these together and put them on some cards. So I hope you have enjoyed this long video of all this goodiness here, and let me know, like I said, in the comments below, which one was your favorite, which one would you like to see me working with first. And until next time, everyone, happy crafting, you all.